Song. Activity 1. Listen, read, and sing.
Free time.
Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time I like to have fun. I throw and catch, I jump and run. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? I didn't go fishing or walking. I didn't go swimming or hiking. I played a game with my little brother. I went to the movies with my mother. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Did you go fishing? Did you play baseball? Did you go walking? What did you do? Did you go swimming? Did you go hiking? Did you go horseback riding? I stayed at home, played with everyone. I lost at baseball, but it was fun. I texted friends, I helped cook dinner. When I help out, I feel like a winner. What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you stay at home? Did you have some fun? What did you do on your weekend? Did you go outside and play in the sun? Free time, free time, free time is great. There is no school and I can sleep late. In my free time I like to have fun. I dance and sing, I play and run.
Welcome to class again. Online class, the virtual classroom. Today we're in my office. Okay, it's not my office. This is my baby's room. This is where we change his dirty diapers. It's okay. Today we're talking about caps. You know what a cap is? Today you're going to put on your cap. Are you putting on a baseball cap? No. No wearing caps in the classroom, even the virtual classroom. We're putting on a thinking cap. What does that mean? It just means pay attention and think. So, we're going to review Unit 9. And you need to be smart. You need to think. So put on your thinking cap and pay attention. So, I said we're going to review. That means we're going to recap. Do you remember that word from last time? Recap? Is it the same as review? Last class I said it's the same as review. So is it exactly the same or is it a little bit different? It's a little bit different. Here's what it is. It means review, but only at the end of something. You go back and review. So you're not reviewing something from a long time ago. So if I want to review second grade with you, that's a review, it's not a recap. If I want to review Unit 1 through 8, that's a review, it's not a recap. If I want to review Unit 9, the first page, the second page, the song, it's a review, it's not a recap. But at the end of class today, if we go back and review, then it's a recap. Here's another example. A sport. Maybe you're watching a sport on TV. Or maybe we have a competition in class. Let's do the boys against the girls. Are we playing basketball? A spelling bee. The girls win. So, at the end of the competition, we do a recap and we say, the girls are so good, the boys are so bad. Then we have another competition, a dancing competition, and the boys win. At the end of the competition, we go back and do a recap, and we say, the boys are so good, the girls are so bad. Do you understand the difference between a review and a recap? Remember, a recap is a review, but we only say recap when you're finished and then you go back and look. So, let's start with the first page from Unit 9. Do you remember what it said? In this unit I will. And then we said we're going to talk about the past. So let's review past tense. We're going to do the vocabulary again and review the past tense. But this time it will be a little different from before. So, get your coffee. Where's your coffee? You don't drink coffee? Ugh, you're babies. So, get your book, read along with me, and say it out loud. Repeat after me when I do the review. Ready?
Okay, now everyone has had their coffee, so you will not fall asleep in class. That's a great thing. Of course, you won't fall asleep because class is fun. We love school. You love school. Now, go to page 148 if you want to look at the vocabulary, or you can just look at the screen. Number 1 is go to the movies. But we're going to practice past tense. So what are we going to say? Very good. Now, let's see what the question is, because the answer is, I went to the movies. Don't forget your period. But what's the question? Well, there's more than one question that can have this answer. What did you do last weekend? I went to the movies. Where did you go last weekend? I went to the movies. Now, let's see how we say that answer. If the question is, what did you do? The answer is, I went to the movies. You're going to say the word went a little stronger. If the question is, where did you go? I went to the movies. Then you're going to say movies stronger. So if the question is where, then the answer is a place. So you say the place louder. I went to the movies. I know I'm saying it too loud, but let's just do it normal. Ready? What did you do last weekend? I went to the movies. And now the next question. Where did you go last weekend? I went to the movies. Okay, pretty easy. Erasing. Next vocabulary word is go. But we're doing past tense, so what is the answer? Went. So, go on a picnic will now be went on a picnic. Sorry, my eye is ugly there. I had to write very small. Now, did I have a capital letter? No. Do I have a period? No. Because it's not a sentence yet. Ready? Go on a picnic. If the question is, what did you do last weekend? The answer, I went on a picnic. Now it's a sentence. Period. Where did you go last weekend? I went on a picnic to the park. Is this easy? Why do we say go on a picnic? Why not do a picnic? Because you go somewhere. Do you remember last year when we talked about the 3 verbs? Go, do, and play? You're going to a place, so you go on a picnic. But can you say another word? Any other verb? Can you have a picnic? Yes, you can. So, past tense, I had a picnic with my family. Can you say do a picnic? Play a picnic? No. Time to erase. Next one. This one's pretty easy. It says eat out. What's past tense for eat? So, The sentence will be, I ate out, we ate out, she ate out. Let's just do your family. We ate out, don't forget your period. So, first of all, what does eat out mean? Number 2 was picnic. That's outside. Is a picnic eating out? No. Eating outside is not eating out. When we say eat out, it means at a restaurant. It doesn't mean you go outside. If I throw my banana out the window and my baby goes outside to eat it, he's not eating out. If I take my baby to 7-Eleven and get him a banana and he eats it there, is that eating out? No, because it's not a restaurant. 7-Eleven is not a restaurant. Now, if you want to eat at 7-Eleven and call it eating out, I'm not going to call the police and take you to jail. It's okay, you can call that eating out, but mostly I want you to say it for a restaurant. It can be a great restaurant, a 5-star restaurant, or it can be McDonald's. It's just eating out. Ready? So, what did you do last weekend? The answer, we ate out. I'm waiting for you to say it. Say it again. We ate out. Now, if you say it slowly, it's very easy. Ate out. But if you say it fast, ate out. It's hard to say every part of the words, but that's okay. Just say it fast because that's normal. We ate out. Time to erase. Number 4. Visit. Do you remember this word? What does it mean? It means go somewhere, but we don't say go, we say visit. So is it different? It means you're going to see a person or a place, or even a thing. You can visit a mountain, that's a thing. You can visit your grandmother, she's a person. You can visit Japan, that's a place. So, what's past tense for visit? How do we say it though? What does the ed sound like? id. It sounds like id. Visited. Don't forget to say it properly. Visited. What did you do last weekend? The answer says visited a museum. I know that's a letter S, but it sounds like a Z. Museum. Remember, the letter S many times sounds like a Z. So, this time we're going to talk about her. She. She visited a museum. Don't forget the period. What did she do last weekend? She visited a museum. Number 5. So easy. It's what we're doing right now. We're staying home. I know you're sad. You want to come back to school. You don't like the virtual classroom. You like being at school with your teachers, with your students, your classmates. But right now we have to stay home. It's okay. What is past tense? Stayed. Does that sound like ID? No, it does not. Does it sound like a T? Or does it sound like a D? It's a D. Stayed. I want to hear the D. Stayed. Now don't say it so strong. Say it normally. Stayed. Let's talk about he this time. He, him. He stayed home. And we're going to put an exclamation mark, an exclamation point. Why? Are we yelling? Yes, we are. Are we angry? Yes, we are, because we want to go to school. We don't like staying home. So, the question will be, did he go to school yesterday? And you'll say, no, he stayed home. But don't yell. You don't always yell when you're angry. You just say something a little stronger. The exclamation point does not mean you're loud. It just means you're saying something a little stronger. So, he stayed home. Ready? What did he do today? Did he go to school? No, he stayed home. Very sad we're staying home. That's okay. We'll be back in the classroom very soon. Here comes a bad word. It's not a bad word. It's not a dirty word, but it's not something you like to do. You don't like to lose. So, how do we make this past tense? Lost. Sorry, my T is ugly. Is that better? Or is it worse? Ready? The question will be the same for this question and the next. Let's put the question up here. I don't like that word game. That's too easy. Kindergarten students know that word. Let's go back to you and your great vocabulary. Did you win the competition? And you're going to be sad. Are you going to use an exclamation point and yell, no, I lost? No, because you're not a baby. You don't yell when you lose. You're just going to say it nicely. No, I lost. Is that good grammar? Yes, no, I lost is good grammar, but something's wrong. Did I write something wrong, or did I forget to write something? What comes after yes or no? A comma. Ready? Question and answer. Did you win the competition? No, I lost. So now we're going to erase the answer, but not the question, because it's the same question. Now the word is win. It's a good word, a happy word. This is what you want to do. This is what I always do. I'm always the winner of the art competition. And today, the girls were the winners of the spelling bee competition, and the boys were the winners of the dance competition. So, the question is, did you win the competition? Well, did you? That means the competition is over. It's in the past. Past tense. So we're not going to say, I win. We're going to say, I won. So, did we remember the comma this time? Yes, we did. But we forgot something else. Period. Ready? Did you win the competition? Yes, I won. But now let's change it. Now you're a little bit excited. Don't scream. Don't hurt my ears. Ready? Just say, yes, I won. Did you win the competition? Yes, I won. Now you can scream, but I don't want to hear it, so I'm erasing. I don't think your parents want to hear it either. Next one. Next two. These are two adjectives that are very good because they make you happy. Exciting things make you happy. Interesting things make you happy. This is why you love school. It's interesting and exciting. There are many questions we could put, but let's just do something easy. How was it? Maybe you're talking about a movie. Maybe you're talking about your visit to Japan to see a mountain and your grandmother. The answer will be exciting or interesting. So, it was past tense. Past tense again, just a period. We're not putting exclamation marks for this. So, you took a vacation to Japan. First question, how was it? It was exciting. Next question, same question, but next time. How was it? It was interesting. Now we're going to change it. It's not going to be affirmative. It's going to be negative. It wasn't. It wasn't. So, this time it can be a book or a movie or a class. Not English class, because English class is exciting and interesting. Let's just say you watched a movie. Ready? How was it? How was the movie? It wasn't exciting. How was the movie? It wasn't interesting. Okay, it's time for the next one. Text my friends. Here's the verb. Are you angry right now because I did not erase everything? Do you want me to erase the last part right here? Okay. I know it makes you angry when I leave a little bit on the chalkboard, so I did it for you now. Haha. Text. Do you remember what this is? You're looking at text right now. The word text that you see, it is text. Text is something that's written down. When you read a book, you're reading the text. You look at the pictures, you look at the photos, but you read the text. Do you remember the name of your school books? They're called textbooks. So, what does this mean as a verb? It means you're writing something down, but not with a pencil. With your fingers on a computer? No. Your fingers on a phone? Yes. When you write something to your mother, "Hi, Mom, I'm having fun with my friends. I will be home at 6 o'clock." That is a text message. So, it says, text my friends. We're going to erase verb because it's in the way. But how do we make this past tense? ED. But what does it sound like? A D, a T, or an ID? ID. Id. Texted. Now say it quickly. Texted. The question is, what did you do last night? And the answer, I texted my friends. Ready? Say the question and the answer. What did you do last night? I texted my friends. Very easy. One more. Busy. This is an adjective, so we cannot make it past tense. So that means we need to make the verb past tense. So I am busy right now. Past tense. I was busy. You are busy right now. So past tense. You were busy. But let's do they. What question is the answer going to be? Busy. Why did you? No. Why didn't you? I'm sorry. They. Why didn't they? Why didn't they do their homework? Oh, these are bad students. This makes me so sad. And the answer, they were busy. I don't like that answer. Because if you're busy, you can still do homework. So, let's make it a little bit better. They were too busy. If you're busy, you can still do homework. But if you're too busy, that means you cannot do it. Ready? Question and answer. Why didn't they do their homework? They were too busy. Erase. Finished with this part of the review.
I was not sleeping. Class was interesting. It was not boring. And I was not wearing a cap in class. The only cap you can wear is your thinking cap when you're doing the recap. So, let's do a recap. First we did the song. Do you remember the song? Free time, free time, free time is great. That's the chorus. But do you remember the rest of the words in the song? Are they called text? No. In your book it's text because it's in your book. But lyrics, I think you remember that word. The lyrics are the words in a song. The text are the words in a book. If the lyrics are in a book, it's both. It's text and it's lyrics. So, then we reviewed. Do you remember how to do them past tense? What is past tense for go? Went. What is past tense for visit? Visited. But don't say it like that. Say it faster, normally. Visited. What is past tense for do? Did. Pretty easy. I think you're ready for the Our World song. But remember, right now we're reviewing and it's a recap. But if you want to review something from a long time ago, it's not a recap. And good job to the girls for winning the spelling bee. Good job to the boys for winning the dance competition. I'm proud of all of you. I will see you for the next online class, in the next virtual classroom. I hope the next virtual classroom, not so bad.
When you hear this song, you know class is over, but you do have to sing along. You can sing along quietly and just read the lyrics, or you can sing loudly, but not if your parents are sleeping, or even if anyone in your house is sleeping. Just try to sing well. Ready?
This is a song to sing, each boy and girl. This is our world. I say our, you say world. Our, our. I say boy, you say girl. Boy, girl, boy, girl. I say everybody move. When I say everybody stop, everybody stop. This is our world. Everybody's got a song to sing, each boy and girl. This is our world.
End of CDB.
And that is the end of our YouTube class also. Goodbye.